We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning,
Hello.
good
Hi.
afternoon, wherever you may be joining us from. It's evening for us here, Eastern Standard Time, but you might have a time zone that is morning for you or nighttime for you. Merlin, what time are you now? Okay, she's not hearing me.
I am 6:30.
AM or PM?
I'm 6:30.
Oh, I'm
You
not sure
can't
she
hear
hears
me?
what she said.
6:30 PM or AM?
Should be AM, I guess.
Okay. I
6:30
think,
p.m.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, that's good.
All right. So there is a little delay on your end. So yeah, we hear you, but there is a delay in transition. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. You are watching
Okay.
Connect the Dots with Candida, where we come and inspire somebody. We come to encourage somebody here. And today we have the perfect show for you. You know, we come every day with something different. And today we are going to inspire somebody who is still sitting and thinking about what to do. If you are tired of guessing, struggling alone, of reinventing the wheels in your business, then today conversation you should listen to us. As we step into 2026, you know, we want to make it powerful. We want to make this powerful decision to stop guessing and start growing by learning from the expert. So how are we learning from the expert? We are copying what they're doing. They're teaching us what they're doing, and we're copying it. And today is focusing on copying from the expert and then implementing that. So, my business partners and I will share some of the tips for you, some of our blueprints that we're carrying on to 2026. And by the way, if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Candida. I'm a mom of two amazing children. I am a wife, a civil servant. I'm originally from Cameroon, located here in Ontario, Canada. So I will pass the mic to my business partners and they will introduce themselves as they dive into the topic of the day. So we are learning and copying from the expert. So let's start with Mentor Naomi. Please introduce yourself and then share some tips that we have today.
Good morning, Australia. I said it's 9 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here. My name is Naomi, a happy wife, a mom of two boys. I'm originally from Kenya and I live in Adelaide, South Australia with my family. I'm a full-time healthcare worker and I'm a proud digital business owner. And I mentor individuals, moms and dads to start their business and become successful. Now, I just want to talk about studying from the people who are winning. You know, in life, they say success leaves blueprints. So in whatever that you are doing in this, whatever side of the world you are in, either business, either studies, anything that you want to do in life, you always want to check out those people who have gone ahead of whatever you want to do. And that's how you succeed because they leave out blueprints. So for me this year, I'm studying from the experts, from the people who are winning, especially in our business. So I'm checking out are they managing their time? What about the image when days are slow? And what about the money? What about the content creation? And I'm learning a lot. And the beauty of our business, we are blessed to have this community. They are selfless. Everybody is kind, ready to share. So we have masterminds, we have daily drops, we have a lot of trainings where people come to give back to their community, those who have succeeded, who have been in the business for more years, and they come back to share what has worked, what was not working, what was a success, what were the strategies, and that's what we are doing this year. So we are on our toes, copying and pasting from the experts and learning a lot and growing. So if you're looking for somewhere and an environment where you can be shaped, where you can learn and copy from those people who have gone ahead, this is the best community to come in and check it out and grow with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely. What is could be the best way of learning? Copy from somebody who has already shown you that the road has a success. So somebody who has successfully do well in the business will come back and tell you the tips of how they are doing it, what they did that make them successful. And that's why we have all these webinars that we tell you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will have webinars that will bring all these experts to teach us some of the things that we can do to advance in our own business. So you are more than welcome to join us so you can be part of this amazing panel. All right, let's keep moving on. The next one is Mentor Ronke. So introduce yourself and share what you have for us today.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? It's a brand new week. My name is Ronke. I live in Calgary, Canada. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and a grandma. I'm an accountant by training, and I'm always glad to be on this platform. Now, we were talking about, what's your blueprint? How do you succeed in this 2026? What do you want to learn even from the experts? One of the major things is to follow proven systems. And what do we mean by proven systems? That means that, organized way of learning or organized way of doing something that we all know, that we know to have worked. That's why we say it's a proven system. So it's not just a system, because I could come up with a system of my own, but you find out that people who have gone ahead of you, people who already succeeded ahead of you, they have a way and manner of running their business. So one of the things is to follow the proven system, the proven ideologies, what they do, then you go around and do it. Like what do they do with their mindsets? You go ahead and do it. For instance, when I talk about mindset, I quickly want to say that you don't follow just motivation that, oh, I'm led to write this, or I'm led to do this, or I'm led to just ignore people and just walk past them because that's not how I want to run my business. No, you follow you have to have clarity in how you want to do it. So you don't follow emotion, but you follow clarity. Clarity would always lead you the right way. Like, this is how to do some things. And it's just like when you have a manual, when we buy something new, we always have a manual. And in that manual, they will say, you do this, and then number 2, you follow this, and then number 3, you do this. That's all we mean. That means that we follow the system step by step. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Absolutely. What is the best way than to follow the proven system? When they set those automation system for you, because they know that it has worked for them. They have proven that this is a system that is working and can work for anybody. When we said that you do not need to be tech savvy, you do not need to have prior business experience. We're saying that because of the way our system has been set up, the way our model has been set up for people that when you come and you can train yourself, it is like a step-by-step training that leads you and tell you exactly what to do. So the system has been proven to work, and that is what we're following. Thank you, sis. All right, let's move on to Mentor Marilyn. Please introduce yourself and then give us the tips on what the 2026 blueprint is. Sis, can you hear me?
Good evening, good night, good morning. I am Marilyn, living in. You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am Marilyn, living in Toronto, Canada. Yes, I'm an accountant by profession and a proud digital business owner. I have 2 sons and 1 grandson. And I'm here because, what I've seen since joining this business venture from those persons who've been there years ago, who have had the experience, who've got the experience. I've come to realize that people are not really afraid of investing in businesses. They're afraid of investing in themselves. And I think that mindset has to change, because there's so much that you can do in obtaining mentorship, coaching, There's so many people out there who are successful digital business owners who are extremely successful, and we can all learn from them. And they're all willing to train to show us the way. And so I would always say, you don't have to worry about failing or worry about, okay, hope I'm not going to waste my money. But this type of business takes time, investment into yourself, and yeah, just taking it one day at a time. Because as we all know, the system is proven system. It works. And so, like I said, most important thing is to invest in yourself. Just take a leap of faith in 2026 and go for it, and be committed and show up, and also be intentional. All right, that's my take on it. Back to you,
Absolutely.
Candida.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, in every business, in everything you do, sometimes you want to start with yourself. You want to start by investing in yourself. Some of the people, like they say, have a business mindset. Some of us are still having an employee mindset, and it takes time to convert yourself from employee mindset to business mindset, because you're still thinking work related. But the real business people, they come in as business people. When you are a business guru, you are going to do whatever you have to do for that business to work. So start with yourself, change your mindset first, and then it will help you. And we are talking about having the mentors and coaches that will help you, because this is what it's all about. You're not alone. You are here with people who are already doing it, who will be guiding you. We are all mentors, and we are here to help you go along with us. So you will not be falling behind alone. You are moving on. Everybody is moving to the same direction. And when you fall, we'll drag you up, because we want you to succeed. Thank you for that, sis. All right, let's move on to our next mentor. This will be for Mentor Geraldine. Please introduce yourself and then give us some tips.
Thank you so much. Welcome everyone. My name is Geraldine. I'm a mom of 3 amazing kids. I'm a Nigerian living in Canada with my family. I'm a registered nurse by profession, and I'm a proud digital business owner. Yeah, I'm going to talk about being teachable and humble, because for you to grow, you'll be able to learn. So if you have the mindsets of learning, you will be able to be open to take correction. So if you want to grow like experts, because most experts, most successful people, they don't know it all. They keep on learning. So for you to be able to succeed, you have to be able to be teachable, be able to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So open to criticism, because sometimes it comes in a way that you have to do things differently from what you used to do. So it might lead you to come out of your comfort zone, do things. So if you are open to learning, you will be able to grow. And for you to grow and be humble, you have to, like, anybody can correct you. It doesn't matter the age or whatever. Somebody that sees something you're doing that is not right, especially in your business or whatever you're doing, and correct you. So you have to be humble to accept everything. And if you do that, you will see you will avoid those costly mistakes. You will grow beyond trial and error, because you are there, you are open to learning, you are ready to unlearn some things that are not good and able to follow the right way. So for you to succeed, if you want to grow like experts, you'll be able to have that expert mindset, which is being teachable, open to learning, and humble. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Coming in and having that mindset, willing to learn new things. You're open to be coachable and teachable. That is very important. But because some people can be difficult, right? Some people might think that they already know, so they don't need any other suggestion. But be ready to take criticism if somebody's telling you that maybe you could have done it this way instead of this way. That's actually good, because that person is helping you. They're not telling you what to do. They are actually trying to help you. That's why we have a group like this. This is an accountability group, right? So if Mentor Geraldine did something, I'm like, oh, sis, maybe if you adjust it to this angle, it might sound better. So it's not that she's not good at it, but you want her to be perfect because you want her to succeed. And that's how we teach each other, and that's how we learn from each other. So it's not personal. It's just that you have to have that mindset of being coachable. And if somebody is criticizing something, whether it's your ad, whether it's your post, it's because they just want you to know that they want you to be better. And the next time, you will be better. You improve. That's all it is. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's move on to Mentor Eunice. Please introduce yourself and share some tips.
Thank you for having me again. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all our audience and my partners. My name is Eunice from Nigeria. I have 4 amazing children. I'm a teacher by profession, and I'm a digital owner by God's grace. So today, I just want to, my talk is copy the process and not the personalities. I discovered that so many people, they want to be someone before they so that they can talk like somebody. No, you don't really need to do that, because copying someone might make you get tired, make you frustrated, or not being interested. So you don't need to copy anyone else to succeed. You just need to follow, the process. You don't need to do what works. You can. We have a mentor, we have a coach, but you don't really have to go and be copying such person. Copying the personality of that person, want to sit down like him or her, want to talk like him or her. It's not this business, policy, so to speak, or style. Let me put it that way. There are so many people that have given up because they think, oh, I can't talk loud. I'm not confident enough. Oh, I don't look like him. I don't talk like him. No, you have to be yourself. Be yourself so that your own style, your own personalities can come out. It might be you, the way you talk, the way you do your own personally, originally, that people actually wanted to see. So copying someone, copy being like someone personalities, it doesn't work. It doesn't worth it in this business. So you have to be yourself before you can succeed. The business is all about being successful, not about personality or copying others. So for me, I stay my voice. I value myself and my personalities. I go with my faith, and with my calm voice, I still speak and people still hear me, and I still do the same marketing. So the funnel works for me, the structure works for me, the consistency is there. What really matters, what you really need to do, is what you deliver and how you deliver it. So copy someone personalities, the process, the style. God has made you original. You are not a duplicate. Be yourself in whatever you are doing in your business. Come out the way you are, original, not not photocopy, not copying others. You have to copy. All we have been learning, like my partners have said, we've learned a lot. We have a coach, we have people that are successful, and they have been pouring into us. So when you start, and as we are, you have to be yourself. You have to be original. So you are original. Don't sound like any other person. Use your own voice. Use your face. Use everything, and you'll be successful. So God help us. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sis. All right. Yeah. We're all our own unique individuals. So you can never be, I'm Candida, you're Eunice, you're Lina, you are Geraldine. You can never be somebody else. Yes, you can copy the process, copy what they're doing that's working, but you cannot talk like me. I have my accent, you have your accent. We all are individual in our own unique way. So do what is yours, and because if you try to be somebody else, it's not going to work. Just come in as authentic as you are. Be yourself. Be the person that God designed you to be. So some of us have beautiful accents, and when we talk, you listen, and it's good because that's who you are. and it's you are a beautiful soul that is created. So when we say copy from the expert, we're talking about the process. What are they doing that is making them successful is what you want to copy. And that is what they're teaching us, because they come and they say, this is how we do it. Now take it and go and duplicate that, because they want you to follow the system that is working for them. Thank you, Mentor Eunice. All right, let's move over to Mentor Lina. Please introduce yourself and then tell us your blueprints for 2026.
Thank you so much for having me, Candida, and good evening, everyone. I'm coming live from Ontario, Canada. My name is Lena, and I'm a mama of 2 and grandma of 4 beautiful kids, and I am administrative assistant by profession, working for government. So today I want to give you a tip about how a copy from expert. One of the things expert to always say to us, whatever you do, you keep a record of it or track down. Tracking system is very, very important. If I go back to even when we do the budget for a monthly budget, if you don't have any system of tracking where your money going or whatever you are buying, you can keep buying and buying and buying without looking at your account or whatever, and at the end you don't have anything left. But if you have a system to track your expenses and income and expenditures, then you know exactly where you fall. So in our business as a social media content creators, what we do is we do reels, we do posting, we do lives and everything, but we have to have some sort of tracking system, what works and what doesn't work. Because if you keep on posting and nobody's looking at your videos, it's no point. That means it's clearly not working. So if instead of that you move to reels, and you do those 1 or 2 reels and you see so many views, that means that process is working. So you don't need to spend a lot of effort on the posting because it's not working, and put that extra energy and do better at your reels. This is some of the example in our when we produce the social media content. So expert obvious always they, because they are the successful people, and the people who are successful, they normally share their blueprint with other people because they also want other people to be successful. So when and sometimes we think we know it all and we don't take those advices, and then we keep on doing what we are doing, repeating the same thing, and as we repeat the same thing and we are not getting anywhere and nowhere, when finally we remember, oh my goodness, that person such and such time told us, but I'm just repeating because I think this is my process and it works for me. But when you really go back and try that process, what help, success leaves clues is very clear. One of my partners already said that. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just have to follow the blueprint and do something different. So say suppose so in my own personal life this year, I said I'm going to keep a follow-up system, because we normally need to follow up with our people who are inquiring about this business, just to check in, how they do and what they are up to and all this. So when you have a follow-up system, you not only the tracking system, you're also building the relationship with those people, and you become it's the business is not just about money. If it is only about money, then it's not a business at all. It is a transaction. So you need to build the relationship with all the people. It becomes a community. So this is why we are here. We are from all different places. So building the relationship and then doing the business, then helping them, then tracking what works and what, that is what I'm planning to focus on in 2026.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Mentalina. Absolutely. Staying, tracking, everything you're doing actually keep you focused, because sometimes you might be wondering why this is not working for you or why this pattern is not working, because you repeat something that did not work and you're repeating it the same thing again. I actually started that yesterday when I was running my art, and I'm now putting everything down because I want to know that this one is for this one. And when I go to track the system, I see how well is this one doing and how well it didn't do, so that I know that this is what I use here, so I don't repeat it again. So tracking the record is very important in everything you do. It's not just in the business, but in your life. Because even like you mentioned, even if it's your finances, you want to track down where you are spending on and seeing where you can adjust, because there come a times that you have to do some adjustment. You might have to let go certain things to stay on track, right? So keeping that track record is very good for you, for life, for life experience, for business purpose, for everything you do in life. So that is a good blueprint for you for 2026. All right, let's keep moving to our mentor, Shri. Please introduce yourself and give us your blueprint for 2026.
Thank you, Candida. Thank you for inviting me in this session. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whoever watching right now or whoever watching the replay later. My name is Sri. I am the owner of Digital Business, and I'm originally from Jakarta, Indonesia. And here I work in manufacturing as a machine operator. And this time, I would like to talk about consistency and how we need to learn and copy from the expert. Now, when we talk about consistency, it is very important doing this business, not just in business, also in our life, because without consistency, we will not get the best result. Now, the thing is, for example, just like our posts, when we see our posts like don't really have anybody to like our post or to comment our post, and most people feel don't want to have motivation to keep going, and most people can give up easily when they don't really have the support from others. But the thing is, if you want to be just like the expert who's already become successful in the business, then we gotta be just like them, because building the business is not like a quick reach for one night that happened in one night, because everything is about progress. So to be consistent is very, very important in this business if we want to be successful. Now, I'm inspired by, remember, Dave and Roxanne, they became millionaire after 7 years. And that was the hard work they put into that. So they learned that from the baby step. And that's good example for us to see how they did. So they really inspired me, now, live minimalist in our life is very important too. And I am a Starbucks fan. I love coffee, the cold coffee like from Starbucks. But Starbucks is expensive. Now, lately, I try to make my homemade coffee, even just from the coffee, instant coffee, I just cook the milk and the coffee and the creamer and the sugar. Make it a good coffee. We don't have to have Starbucks because we need to save money. If we want to say, want to run at something like that, so we have to do something just like Dave and Roxanne. They gave good example to us. There's no idea they became successful. So consistency is very important in building the business for us, because without consistency, then again we will not good result. And do not give up. We can see from the successful business owners too, do not give up, because they didn't give up. They keep going. And here's the truth. Most breakthrough happen after the phase where people feel like giving up. So in 2026, the growth blueprint is just simple. I don't focus on fast result, but I focus on showing up repeatedly. Because consistency is what turns effort into momentum and momentum into results. So if you stay consistent long enough, the results don't stay slow forever. So there's an opinion from me, Candida. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Shri. Thank you for that. Yes, stay consistent. Show up for your business every day because that is what is going to put food on your table. Cut down, like Shri said. Now give up the Starbucks coffee and make your own coffee. What's wrong with you? Make your own coffee at home. See me in my kitchen making my coffee every morning. So,
Right.
yes, sometimes you have to give up something that you love so much in order to move forward, right? So we're not saying that we don't want to enjoy our coffee or we don't want to enjoy our steak in the restaurant, but sometimes we might have to let go a little bit in order for us to move forward and, cut from here so you can advance on this section. It's very, very important. So, my viewers, you have heard from these incredible mentors, how their blueprint for 2026 will look like. As you know, as we always say, 2026 is the year that we want to make commitment. We want to make our commitment clear. We're choosing wisdom over struggle. We're choosing the system over stress and the growth over comfort. So we're learning from this expert and we're copying from them because we want to be successful just like they are. And if copying means that is what we have to do to get to where they are today, we're going to do it. And guess what? Don't expect results overnight. Like Shri said, you sometimes have to do this over and over in order to start seeing your results. Some people see result right away. Some people take time. Everybody's journey is different. It's just how you tackle your own. What are your own strategy that you are making, right? We are going to take this and make it our strategy so that we can work smarter and not harder. So we want to thank you for watching us today. If you are watching us for the first time, please let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching a replay, let us know where you're watching us from. And if you do want to know more about this business, you can reach out to any of us. You can send your email address, visit our website. You just need to put your email address on the website and then start by watching our complimentary webinar. That is the first step to this business. And then after you watch the webinar, then you can reach back to your mentor and then ask them more questions if you have any other question. But this business has changed so many lives. This business has transformed life, and this business has reunited families. And I am one of them because before this business, I was just like a working mom, hard-working mom. But now I'm enjoying my family time. And this is thanks to the business. So thank you so much for watching us. And we'll see you next time at Connect the Dots with Candida. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.